Hi, I'm Sarah from Stellar Lighting, and we're going to show you how to install our star kits, specially designed so that you can make your own starlight ceiling at your home or business. Star kits consist of a light engine and a bundle of optical fibres. Light from a single source within the light engine is transferred along the length of the fibres and emitted at the end as tiny star points. Our star kits can be fitted in plasterboard, perspex, wood or stretch ceilings. In this video we'll show you how to install a star kit in plasterboard below an existing ceiling, meaning that no access to the loft space or ceiling void is required. Installing a star kit is not very difficult, but it does take some time and the right tools. Where there's no access above an existing ceiling, begin by constructing a frame big enough in area to support the board you're using and deep enough to comfortably conceal the light engine. If you do have access to the space above the ceiling, you can apply the steps shown here to a board mounted flush with or just below the ceiling. Now prepare your board in your preferred manner. Here we've covered it with filler, sanded it and painted it. To install your star kit you'll need a cordless drill, epoxy glue, side cutters or scissors, and the drill bit which is included as part of the star kit. We'll demonstrate how to install a starry ceiling of 200 fibres across an area of approximately 3 square metres. The first thing to note is that we put the fibres through the board before the board is attached to the ceiling. To get an effect that most closely resembles the night sky, distribute the star points in a random way. Alternatively, decide on a shape or pattern for your star points. Draw out the star points on the reverse of your board and decide if the layout is right for you. Remember, when it's ready you'll be looking at it from the other side, so if you're making a pattern, you need to draw out the mirror image of your design. Note how many fibres are in your kit and make sure you have the same number of star points in your pattern. Now draw your holes according to the markings you made earlier. The next step is putting the fibres through the holes. Make sure that the fibre goes all the way through the hole. We'll trim them to the right at the end of the installation. Once all the fibres are in place, we'll secure them all with glue. This glue dries in around 10 to 15 minutes and the quantity shown here is enough for around 250 fibres. When the glue is dry, we can connect the fibres to the light engine and the light engine to power. It's also important to check that the fibres are not too tense and that there are no sharp bends in them. Now fit the plasterboard to its frame. Use help if necessary. Once the ceiling is up, trim your fibres. Cutting them at different angles creates an interesting light effect. If you're building a frame for your ceiling, it's a good idea to put an inspection grille on the side. This allows easy access to the light source and you can swap to a different light engine if you choose. Now your ceiling's up, all that's left is to relax underneath it and enjoy the starlight.